time to solve problem number 4. Let's see. There's two place values for both numbers. So I'm going to break it up into 4. I'm going to put 6 here and 2/3 here, and then 2 and 3/5 here. So now 2 times 6 equals 12. 2 over 1 times 2/3. Remember, any whole number, to turn it into a fraction, you just need to put it over 1. That's where I got my 1 from. 2 times 2 equals 4. 1 times 3 equals 3. 6 over 1 times 3/5. 6 times 3 equals 18. 1 times 5 equals 5. 2 over 3 times 3/5. 2 times 3 equals 6. 3 times 5 equals 15. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to add all of them together. 12 plus 18 over 5 plus 4 over 3 plus 6 over 15 equals. What I'm going to go ahead and do to make my numbers smaller is I'm going to go ahead and simplify and put my two fractions that are improper into proper form. That way I'm not using as big of numbers. This number here, let's see, 5 goes into 18 3 times with 3 left over. I can check and say 5 times 3 equals 15 plus 3 equals 18. Also, another strategy you could do if you want, you could draw 18 dots and see how many groups of 5 you make, and the dots that didn't make the cut, those are your remainder. I could do the same thing with 4 over 3. 3 goes into 4 one time with 1 left over. My denominators haven't changed yet, so remember, 3 times 1 equals 3 plus 1 equals 4. I'm just going to bring down the rest that I didn't touch. Now what I'm going to go ahead and do, I'm just going to go ahead and add all my whole numbers together. 12 plus 3 equals 15. Plus 1 equals 16. So I have 16 plus 3/5 plus 1/3 plus 6 over 15 equals. Now remember, all I did is basically, this was, you could say these were some dollar bills. This is a dollar bill with some change because it has a fraction. This has a dollar bill with some change, and this is just the change. So all I did is I added all my dollar bills together. 1 plus 3 equals 4 plus 12 equals 16, and then I'm individually adding my change together. Now I can do that butterfly method that I taught you earlier. I know that, let's see, I'll go down here. I know my common denominator is going to be 15 because that's the denominator I got in this box. So something over 15 plus something over 15 plus 6/15. Got 6/15 from right here. I'm going to do the butterfly method now. 3 times 3 equals 9. And 5 times 1 equals 5. Now I have common denominators. I can add them all together. 9 plus 5 equals 14. And then plus 6 equals 20. So now I have 16 plus 20 over 5. Oh, sorry, 15 plus or over 15. Now, what I'm going to have to do, because my numerator is bigger than my denominator, I could either draw 20 dots and see how many groups of 15 I can make, or I can think in my head, and I know that I'm going to go ahead and put my 16, I'm carrying it over. 15 goes into 20 one time with 5 left over. I'm just going to go ahead and do the visual for you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So I made one group with 5 left over. Now I have an answer, if I combine that, of 17 and 5/15. I just added my whole numbers together and I brought down the fraction. While many of you may think you're done, you're not done yet. We have to make sure it's simplified. I'm going to go up here. I'm trying to do this so you can see what I'm doing. 1 and 5. Can't think of anything else that you can multiply together to get 5. 1 and 15. 15 is an odd number, so 15 doesn't, 2 does not go into 15. 3 goes into 15 5 times. 4 doesn't, and then we already talked about 5. But I see that the greatest common factor they have is 5. So 17. 5 goes into 5 one time, and 5 goes into 15 3 times. Let me see if I can move this for you. So all I did is 5 divided by 5 equals 1, and 15 divided by 5 equals 3. So my final answer up top should be 17 1/3.